Hi, crafty friends. Irene here, and I am so happy to have you join me today. Welcome to the Trinity Stamps video hop on YouTube. I am so excited because it is release day. Such a good day. Always the best day of the month, release day. So stay tuned and I will tell you how you have an opportunity to win a $25 gift card to Trinity Stamps. I know. I'm excited for you. So here I am playing with the adorable new Tiny Cups die set. I love this set. It is so cute. It reminds me of, little doll houses and things. It's the sweetest. It's so little. So what I'm kind of playing with is the idea of rainbow die cutting. Now I am putting down some Distress Oxide ink in more of a pastel-y rainbow. I'm using saltwater taffy, dried marigold, scattered straw, cracked pistachio, tumbled glass, and I did not forget my purple friends. I am also using shaded lilac. Now I'm just kind of going back and forth, overlapping these colors a little bit. I'm not going for a perfect blend or anything because again, I'm going to be die cutting out of this. So I'm not so worried about it being perfect like I would need for a background. Okay, so I am bringing in my little tiny cups and I am taking off a few of these. And if you notice, I'm putting them on top of the line where the two colors meet. So where red and orange meets, I'm going to put one of my cups there. Right here, you see I did it where yellow and green and then blue and purple and so on and so forth. So the idea is that each cup will have half and half of the two colors that I am die cutting out of. Now you also maybe noticed I cut down my paper into two strips, and that's because I'm going to be using my mini blossom die cutting machine, so I just wanted it to fit through the machine. So here we go. I've got 5 of my cups down. Sadly, I did not use the 6th cup, not because it's any less cute, just because I'm going to be making an A2 card and I only have so much room available. So I'm going to be using 5 of these adorable little tiny cups. Now you can see here when I die cut them out, it just glides right through, and you'll see when I pick it up, they just fall right off the paper like butter. This is what Trinity dies do. They are amazing. We don't have to fight with anything. It just pops right out. Love, love, love it. So you can see I also die cut several white pieces, and those are going to be like backer pieces just to give a little bit more sturdiness. Right there, I was showing the My Sweet Petunia Precision Glue Press, also available at the Trinity store. Highly recommend using it. It's an amazing, amazing glue press. Now, I'm pulling in one of the stamp sets from last month called Web Designer, and I'm just using the little tiny heart. And I decided that my little mugs here needed just a little bit of love in them. So I am stamping down in black ink just that little heart in the center of each cup. Isn't that cute? It's just a little cup of love. That's what it's going to be. So here we go. I've got 5 little cups of love, and each one has a little black heart right in the middle, and it's popping against that rainbow color. And I hope you can see that rainbow tone. I hope it's popping for you like it is for me. I love it. So here you can see the card is sort of starting to take shape, and I am going to be using some Gina K Masking Magic, and I am going to get a little messy. This is unusual for me. Although I gotta say, I am starting to kind of get into the whole spattering and, pastes and mixed media, and there's something really fun and liberating about it. So I'm going to show you the whole process that I did here with at least one of these inks, and then we'll kind of speed up through the rest. So I took the same color palette that I used for my mugs, and I am taking each one, smushing it on my mat here, adding just a couple little spritzes of water, and then I'm dabbing my paintbrush in it and spattering along the way. Now, if you notice, I'm doing much more heavy-handed spattering on the left side the left border of my card panel, and then I'm moving it horizontally to the right. And I covered the rest of the panel with the Masking Magic so that I only got that spatter in that one section. So now I'm kind of just testing to see how much, what the width is on it and how much room I've got. So now I decided that instead of going down to the next part, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom with my last color in the rainbow. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to make sure that I give each mug its little moment. I want to give it enough of its space to be able to shine on its own. So I've got the pink at the top now, and I've got the purple at the bottom, and I'm moving back and forth. So next up is my orange, and I'm just following the same process. But now if you notice, I overlapped the orange onto the pink. Do you see how I didn't completely cover the pink spatter? That was intentional because I want to mirror the ombre that you see in the mugs themselves. I want to mirror that with the spatter. So same concept here. I left some of that purple showing, and now the blue is going to go over the top and kind of mix in with that purple. So when we're done with this panel, it's going to be an ombre spatter panel all the way up, but we're only going to have the one color mix with the one directly above it and directly below it. It's not going to mix with every other color because then we might get mud. Although, hey, there's a time and a place for mud. It's just, not on my card. So I'm finishing up here with my last color. This is the Scattered Straw, my yellow tone. And now we are going to do the big reveal. Who doesn't love a reveal, right? Look at that spatter. Isn't that fun? And you can see now how heavily it is on the left-hand side and how it fades off to the right. And that's exactly the look I was going for. I don't know why I decided to go this route, but there's just something about it I really liked. So I hope that you're enjoying that too. Now I'm cutting down my panel. This started as an A2 panel, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but I'm cutting off 1/8 of an inch all the way around the panel. And the reason why is because I want to pull in that black that's on the hearts with a matting layer. So this layer here is a black panel that is actually an A2 size, and you can see that white is going to be perfectly layered on top of it, leaving just that 1/8 inch of a border. Now here I am pulling in this adorable little holiday gnome stack set, but I'm not using all of the gnomes, I'm just using that one sentiment. I highly recommend checking out Carrie Rhodes' video if you haven't already. She did an amazing job coloring those adorable little gnomes. But for my purposes, I just used the one sentiment, may your holidays be merry and bright, because I'm doing a holiday rainbow card, which is very merry and very bright. So I basically stamped and embossed the sentiment in white off screen, and then I cut it in half so that it would fit perfectly on my card. And I'm kind of just moving these around, seeing which way I like it. I originally had these in one straight vertical line, but then I figured, you know what, I'm a little wonky, so my mug should be a little wonky too. And I kind of love that because it's like they're tipping a little bit of love into each other. That's what the holidays are all about, right? Making sure that our cups runneth over with all the love of the season. So I know it's cheesy, but hey, it's still the truth. So while I am busy foam taping and gluing away, let me tell you how you have a chance of winning a $25 gift card to Trinity Stamps. I know, it's so exciting. All you have to do is hop along with us through these different videos. We made sure to keep them all around 10 minutes or so that you get lots of inspiration in a compact amount of time. We know your time is valuable and we really appreciate that you're here with us. So make sure you leave a thumbs up at each video along the way. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you are excited to add to your crafty stash. What is your must-have from this release? I know it's hard to narrow down. I know. So last but not least, please make sure you subscribe to the different creators along the hop. We will be so happy to have you join our communities, and I guarantee you will be blown away with how much inspiration you will find all year round. So best of luck to each of you. I'm crossing my fingers for you. I know that $25 gift card would be a nice bonus for anybody who gets it. So best of luck. Now we are almost done with the card here, but before we finish, we have one last touch. I am going to be using my Sakura Glaze Gel Pen in black. Now what's different about this pen compared to other Jelly Roll pens is that this one adds not just some gloss and shine to whatever it is I'm drawing on, but it also dries with a little bit of texture to it. It's actually a little bit raised, kind of like embossing. So it is a really nice gloss and shine, but it's also got some texture to it. Super cool. And you can see it reflecting in my lights right there, and especially on that little green mug and the yellow mug, you can definitely see the reflection. So here we go. This is the finished card. I have my little bit of shine from my white heat embossing and then from the Sakura Glaze pen. And that rainbow goodness full of holiday love, cheer, merry and bright. I love it. I hope that you love it too. Please make your way over to the Trinity Stamps website. Check out this new release. It is so much fun. There are fun sets, there are cute sets, there are really moving emotional sets. It's going to set you up perfectly for your holiday card making. Now up next is the brilliantly talented Kelly Taylor. Please make sure you make your way to her video. I know you are going to be so inspired. So thank you very much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this card and you saw a different way to take a holiday card. Throw a little rainbow into it. Why not? So thank you again so very much. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you are encouraged to grab some paper and craft something that really makes you smile. All the best to you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.